it's a pretty easy flight, Shay. It's yeah, everything's fine and everything's on time, and we're happy to be here. Happy to be in Fort Worth, enjoying this beautiful weather.
What are the last couple of days look like for you guys since we last talked?
We did a walkthrough yesterday, just trying to tighten up a few things through a walkthrough, and then today we had a hard practice, about an hour and 35 minutes, and everybody participated. Mitch was limited, very, very limited, so it's still a day-to-day deal with him, but he's showing great progress also.
Are you going to watch this game of your opponent's team together, or coaches, or how do you do that?
No, we'll watch it as coaches. Probably, I think it starts here in about 12 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll watch part of it, and then we have a team dinner tonight, and then kind of a group dinner tonight. We're going to go to Del Frisco's and have a good steak, and then we'll come back. And scout will already be done with whichever team we're playing, and then we'll start breaking them down tonight with our team around 10 or 10:30.
Do you encourage your guys to watch those games?
Yeah,
on their own?
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
There's no reason to discourage it because they're going to do it anyway. I mean, that's like, hey guys, go to your room, but don't turn it on this channel. They're naturally.
Well, they can do that at the front desk.
Yeah. Well, they're going to watch TV, and that's one thing that I don't think is great about playing that late game is that you watch everybody else sweat all day long, and so sometimes naturally that adds a little pressure to you going out and performing yourself at the last game of the evening.
Do you think Mitch can play?
Yeah, he's day to day. He's day to day, which from what Bill tells me and what Docs and Mitch tell me is that he's going to do everything he possibly can to play. I know Mitch, he's 6 years is you're not going to sit out your last tournament, but the question is not if he plays. I think moving forward, the question is will be healthy enough to play on Thursday, and if he is, we're not going to put him out there if he's in jeopardy. So that will be a good sign for us. But if we'll just wait and see how he feels. If we played today, he wouldn't have played. But he's made such good progress each day, so we can't understand, and he thinks he'll be ready to go by Thursday. But we'll see. It's day to day, and we're not going to put him in jeopardy.
You mentioned those two young guys getting his reps this week.
Yeah.
Is that noticeable? Have they looked better with those? The opportunity? Can you tell yet? Or?
The way we practice, if you guys ever came to practice, you'd probably be very unimpressed because we flip them from jersey to jersey all the time. So even if Zach's on the blue team more, he's still going to sub to the red team, and KJ will take his place, and Mitch goes to the red team, and Zach takes his. So they got more reps on the blue team than they normally would, but it's like he's getting first team reps, all the time. And the other thing is, guys, we practice one day. I mean, we didn't practice yesterday, so there's not a huge difference.
How are the guys feeling today after the travel day and getting down here?
Oh, I think they're feeling great. We got some pep in our step after Kansas City and watching the selection show, and just like everybody else, even though it's a short season, it's by far the most important season, and so in that season can last all of 40 minutes, or it can run and last for 3 weeks if you get lucky. So our guys are excited and light on their feet right now.
What do you think of preliminary tape review opponents?
Preliminary tape review of opponents. What are you talking about here?
Texas Southern and Texas.
Oh, what do I think of it? Well, I thought we watched tapes on both opponents. Like I said, the scout's already done. My focus, I'll be like I said the other day, from Monday and half of today, because it's obviously a short week, was primarily on the 8-9 game, and I wasn't going to spend a ton of time on a game which I don't know who will be playing obviously until tonight. So from this point forward, it's all the winner of that game. So which still gives us plenty of time because the scout's already done with that in mind by our assistant coaches.
You mentioned Mitch, not going to sit out unless he absolutely has to. You got a handful of guys last go around.
Yeah.
Is there value in that?
I would think so. The thing about it is, and college that I found out, there's always a sense of urgency whenever there's no safety net underneath you anymore. You know, if you get knocked out your sophomore year, you still got your junior year or whatever, and you know there's no more safety net for probably 6 of our guys. I think that's how many spoke at senior night, so or senior day. So I do think that adds to the intensity and maybe the excitement that these guys have right now.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.